talk about 3 ways of concealed carry for covert concealed carry with a handgun. The first 2 are going to be inside the waistband, tuckable, that means your shirt or your blouse if you're a woman, tucks over the firearm down inside the belt line and totally conceals the firearm itself. The second is inside the waistband. The third option that I'll talk about will be pocket carry. That is carrying a firearm in the pocket. The goal of concealed carry is to dress as you normally would, or as normal as possible, while concealing your firearm from others. Now, right now I am carrying a concealed pistol. And I'm carrying it inside the waistband in a tuckable mode. Tuckable means that in order to access the firearm, I remove the garment and then access the firearm this way. Obviously, this is not intended for fast draw type applications, but it's pretty fast. If you practice, you have to get the garment all the way up and then you access your firearm as you normally would. So how does it get tuckable? Your firearm gets tuckable because the holster itself has space between the clips and your waistline. Now once you've tucked, you're going to check for imprinting. That's what you don't want to have. So you're not going to have your shirt or your blouse tightly fitted. So if you're into muscle wear and all that, this is not inside the waistband. The holster is inside the waistband. And your shirt tucks over both the firearm inside the clips of the holster. Now in this particular model, you can't see the clips that connect the holster to the belt because it doesn't connect to the belt. This holster is by Milt Sparks in Boise, Idaho, and these clips are proprietary to him, and they clip actually to the pants themselves. And you don't have to worry, they're not going to come out when you draw the weapon. But this allows the belt to totally conceal the clips so that no one, unless they get really close to start inspecting you, are going to have a clue that you're carrying a concealed firearm. So that's inside the waistband, tuckable. Now, both inside the waistband and outside the waistband require you to have some kind of drape so that the firearm is covered, because as you can see, it's exposed. The difference is that inside the waistband covers more of the holster area and only allows the top part of the firearm the possibility of printing. If you're wearing a jacket, like I do when I carry inside the waistband, and you have it buttoned, if you bend over, you can see the printing. But it's a lot less if you have inside the waistband. Outside the waistband, the entire holster and the firearm print if your jacket or your drape is too tight. Which goes back to my first point. If you're into wearing really tight clothes, you're probably not going to want to do any concealed carry like this. Unlike inside the waistband tuckable, if you have inside the waistband, it allows very fast access to the firearm. Either you remove your drape and access the firearm, or you go directly to it. And I usually carry mine at the 4 o'clock position. That's just aft of the hip line. Now with both inside the waistband tuckable and inside the waistband or outside the waistband, those concealed carry methods can support a full-size firearm. The firearm that I'm carrying now is not considered a full size. It's considered a compact, single stack, 7-round 45. Now, there's another magazine that only gives this firearm 5 rounds, which really shrinks the footprint when it's in the holster. Now what's important to understand about that is that size matters. The bigger the pistol, the more the imprinting, the looser the close, and the greater the coverage needs to be, the drape. Now let's talk about another means of carry called pocket carry. Pocket carry is another way of carrying a firearm in deep concealment, readily accessible if you need it. In this case, the firearm easily comes out and is deployable. But here's some things to think about. First, pocket carry is designed to get the firearm out of the pocket quickly, but you never, ever reholster pocket carry into the pocket. You do exactly what I just did. You have the holster, and you take the firearm and you reholster it, and you take the holster pistol combination, put it back into your pocket. The second consideration is never, ever have anything in the pocket other than the holster and the firearm. Now, this is hard for some people because they forget, they have their keys, they have money. If they carry a blade as a tool, a folding knife, and they usually have it clipped because they want to get it from the strong hand, that can't be there. Nothing can interfere with this action right here, which is going into the pocket and coming out with the firearm. Nothing can interfere with that. Again, you take the firearm, you put it back into the holster combination, and you carefully put it back in. So this is not some high-speed, low-drag thing that you're going to be doing at the range to impress your friends. The goal is to get the firearm out of your pocket and onto target. Most of the time, that's going to happen in close quarters, so you probably won't get it this much farther out. In some cases, you will be able to get out and get a good shooting position. Pocket carry is good because you can have your hands in your pocket and not seem weird. You can put both hands in your pocket and walk around, and you don't look threatening when you do that. Again, you're not going to slap leather, right? You have to be careful going in, getting your firearm, and getting out. Now, watch the movement here. As a matter of fact, let me take the whole pistol and the holster out. This holster is custom made to this firearm. And you notice that there is a curve as well as a bird's beak. The bird's beak is designed to hook onto the pocket and leave the holster in the pocket while the pistol comes out. The curved part is designed to fit and form itself to your leg, which makes concealment easy. You don't imprint nearly as much with this kind of holster. This is made by Alabama Holsters. I'll put a link to them down below. This is the best pocket carry holster system that you can get, and they custom make them for all types of handguns, including revolvers. So Alabama Holster makes this. But again, consideration is this is not for practice very fast. Everything is slow. The goal is to get the firearm out of your pocket, and it comes out, because it's Kydex, it comes out very smoothly. Now there are some holsters, pocket holsters, that are just junk. They're made out of all kinds of weird material, weird fabric, and what happens is, as you start trying to draw the firearm, the holster comes out still attached to the firearm, to the pistol, which is embarrassing, and the bad guy is just going to laugh himself silly. In other cases, it comes partly the way out and you have to do some other kind of motion to get it to come off the pistol. Do it right the first time. Go to alabamaholsters.com, check theirs out to fit, hopefully will fit whatever. So we've covered inside the waistband, tuckable, that means your shirt, blouse can tuck in, and pocket carry. Those three work 90% for most people, male and female. Females have a little different issues sometimes with how they want to dress, but those three work best for all. So I hope this tutorial was helpful. If it was, let me know. If it wasn't, let me know. If you have a favorite pocket carry holster or inside or outside the waistband holster, and I've tried a bunch of them, including alien gear, let me know. I'd appreciate your comments. Thanks for watching. Carry on.